Hello there, how are you? I hope that you're all doing well. This is Ilian here, and I've been working a lot on my jewelry and my arts and crafts. So I just thought I'd share that with you. So I know that I haven't been uploading as often, and I've been, and I can say that's Mars keeping us busy right now. So keeping us busy, keeping us moving forward so that we can focus on the things that we have said we wanted to do. So it's more like intention work, following through on your intentions, following through on your planners, following through on what is truly guiding you to make that next move, right? And so sometimes it could feel like a little procrastination, but sometimes even in the procrastination, it provides stillness. Not only do you have the stillness, but you have this kind of like a sweet little offering to detail your plans a little bit more. And so this is where maybe we can say you're fine-tuning this energy, so what it may feel like for the next couple of weeks during all of this planetary shifting going on, it may feel like a little bit of resistance. And of course, with resistance, there's those moods, there's those feelings, and then there is a little bit of like anger and shouting and so what do we do during these times of transition is pray. You can do some praying. What I like to do is I like to gather some of my art supplies as if they're my audience and they're watching me get ready to open up another canvas. And it's like, now I'm looking for my paintbrushes, and I'm like, there you are, paintbrushes. And now my paintbrushes have names, and it's like, okay, come on over here, Judy. I need your help, Judy, because you just gave me an idea for something else. So what I'm showing you right here is this quartz, clear quartz. So it's clear quartz necklace, and you can see it's here with that's the pendant, which I bought this piece at the wharf in Monterey, and I found the balls, the round balls on TikTok at one of those live TikToks, and then I found this one, which is faceted. I think I got this at Hobby Lobby. And I think I'm using is it a 20 mil? 20 mil or 22 mil wire. So I try to make all of my own pieces. Most of them are made by hand, except this pendant piece. So basically I'm looking for something to fix this part, and so then I'm like, okay, so this is where my frustration is coming from. Because I just don't know what to put here. It's not complete, so I'm not totally satisfied with how this is coming out, but I like the concept, I like the idea. And so this is kind of like my protege, the first one. And I don't know if I'll make another one because it takes forever, It takes forever to do this. But I'm grateful. I'm grateful because it's beautiful. It makes me feel good. And not only does it make me feel good, I feel very motivated to like pair it up with some earrings. And I just love the feedback that this energy gives. And the energy that truly is, not only is it helping clear out, so if one should want to wear such a necklace, it will bring, not only will it help bring guidance, but it will help clear out a lot of, it'll just clear out a lot of negative energy. And so that's pretty much what I have been working on. The jewelry, and of course, been doing some of my traditional art and paintings, and working on a new project right now. So I'm very I'm grateful that I have been able to make some space for it. You know, sometimes when you're working a full-time job, you're also you're partnering up with different relationships, because this is how we also how do you say it? Incentivize ourselves. Or how should we say it? What's another way to say it? It's another way that God commissions our work, right? So we find ways to fine-tune what it is we're attracted to, and we call upon that energy and say, help me do it, I want to learn about this. And so you spend time there, and you feel good about it, and then it's like, you know what, yeah, I think I want to do this again. So now not only are you revisiting these workshops more, but you're being reminded naturally and physically you should want to visit these workshops. And so you find yourself on another journey, which is absolutely breathtaking when you're able to go into these other, adventures in life, whether you're traveling, whether you're going out to eat, whether you're just running to the grocery store, picking up some what you're going to prepare for dinner, for lunch, or breakfast, whatever you drink, whatever you smoke, whatever it is that you do, that you naturally do as a human being, it's your portion. It's your portion, and know that your portion is good, because God is good all the time. And so the rest of this conversation is just reminding us what it may feel like. So when we tap into the celestial energies, we can say, yeah, we're coming in a couple of weeks, we're going to be seeing Capricorn full moon, which is, not only is this a huge release, not only is this a lot of earth energy, but it's like you have something brewing up inside of you that is so beautiful and wants to be released. So I would pay attention to more of the synchronicities, because I think they're going to show up more in colorful ways, more ways than you think. And not only are they going to show up in these colorful ways, you're also going to you might find yourself getting invited to more of these other, retreats. So you can think of these retreats like, think of it like a mini spiritual solar retreat, where you're just having coffee, having tea. It's just divine energy. It's like, hello, we're just gonna sit here and chill out and just talk about whatever it is we need to talk about, right? So that's what this energy may be asking you to let go of some old traditional ways, but also invite in some new energy, which is also some of that traditional ways too. So it's like I don't know, I hear spirit saying something like polarity, and then I was thinking kind of like a sandwich, kind of like you take two pieces of bread and you put whatever it is you want in the middle. You saw what you put in the middle. We obviously know that there's two pieces of bread, and that those two pieces of bread all are bringing some contributing factors to what it is that you want to bring forward for what it is that you're working on. And then the more of that just comes through your own vision. So what is it that you want? What is it that you want to co-create? What is it that you're working on? So this could just be some old past energy that just likes meeting up in these mystical places, right? So, and I feel like not only is that Jupiter energy really showing us like how to pay attention, but having fun as we take steps to grow in this area where, some of us have never even known about these types of retreats. And now that we're being more aware of these retreats, we just continue to be in them a little bit more, right? So, and I think we can thank our Saturn energy for that too, because sometimes we want to just close off immediately because pretty much because of old past hurt energy, energy from the past that hurt us for whatever reason, So if we're just being sincere, it's just innocence to move on. Ask for forgiveness. So I found myself feeling a little bit, I guess, what was the word that I'm trying to, it was unprecedented. Like I never really understood what this energy was called truly. So I had to go into prayer, and I followed my own guidance. I wanted to listen to what my guidance was saying, so focused on my breathing. Took a moment of silence, gave thanks, and then there I had the clarity, So it's in those tiny little moments where it's just like 2 to 3 minutes a day, 2 to 3 minutes a day. You just focus on your guidance. You breathe, relax, do what it is that you need to do to get you in that space that is your abundance, So I hope that you are all doing well, playful. I feel like it's time to be a little playful, right? Just be a little playful. And so then I wanted to get this reading out to you. So I'm going to try to set the camera. Over here while I get settled. And I'm just gonna pull. Now I'm gonna turn the camera. I tell you, I need to get me a new camera stand because I don't even know how to set this camera up when I want to pull a card. It can get a little frustrating, so please excuse me one moment. Okay, so I'm pulling a Black Moon Astrology cards. Black Moon Astrology cards. Okay, so here we go. Black Moon Astrology cards. So if you have a question, please just take what resonates. At this time, we're just here chit-chatting, taking notes, filling out, feeling with your celestial senses, feeling what it may feel like for you. Things that you can be paying attention to more, things that you could be asking for. I feel like there's a lot of safe answers here. There's no right or wrong. Thank you, Mother Gaia. Here you have Venus, love. You have Venus, love. Number 4. So I'll read you what it says. Love is my religion and I could die for that. John Keats. The Venus card says to let love take care of it for now. Venus is the morning star and the brightest of the planets. It is the planet of beauty and balance, and it is named after the goddess of love and romance, which is what the planet rules. In Scandinavian lands, the equivalent of the Roman goddess Venus was Freya. Among the Greeks, she was Aphrodite. Venereal disease is named for Venus. After all, she charms and seduces. She was once associated with Lucifer, who was not a demon, but an angel of light who fell to the earth plane for the heavens. In reality, the part of the astrological chart Venus rules in where we want the good life, where we desire ease and comfort, sweets and kisses, where we want to see beautiful, be beautiful, and smell beautiful. Venus co-rules the signs of Libra and Taurus. But the energies function differently in these signs. In Libra, Venus works best in the fields of beauty, social balance, and romantic love, while in Taurus, Venus stands for creature, comfort, and accumulating fineries. In both signs, Venus is very partner-oriented. There is a great need to unite with another when the Venus card presents itself. This can bring on codependency and fears of going it alone. Both Libra and Taurus signs are best supported in some form of partnership, but it does not necessarily have to be romantic or a marriage. Venus is the lesser Neptune. Love, romance, and art are her domains, yet she doesn't get lost in them and lose her practical side. In fact, in Venus is a planet of fashion, luxuries, balance, symmetry, artistic ability, and sugary foods, and she prefers to overlook the ugliness of the world. Buying objects that are beautiful, unnecessary, or excessive may come into play when this card is drawn. So be careful of wasting funds on items just because you want them. You may feel compelled to buy something beyond your budget because you think it's beautiful while you really don't need it. On the other hand, you may be attracting these very things on your own. Venus also rules money, especially money shared in a partnership or marriage. But this can be a business enterprise as well. Money worries should find resolution. Art, hair, salons, restaurants, movies, concerts, dance recitals, craft shows, cosmetics, and fashion may figure in. You may be dealing with artists or people who work in the arts. You may discover a more creative and artistic side to yourself. Venus is the most humane and fair of the planets, so you may be asked or feel compelled to settle a dispute. Quartz law and judgment may factor in. But more than this card indicates either a new love coming into your life or the improvement of or a new start for an older love relationship. So when the Venus card represents itself in a reading, the first thing to focus on is romance and love, but after that, creativity and refinement. You can be assured you are found very attractive at the present time and may be the subject of some advances. If so, romance becomes playful, even childlike. It is time for full heart blessings. If a relationship begins, it will have more of a sense of contentment and happiness to it. Unless the Saturn card comes up in the spread. And if so, the love will. The love will seem cold or restrictive. Venus is a planet of charmers, so you may want to pour on the charm in a situation. There is a residency to become more socially engaging at this time. People will generally be sweeter, more helpful, and amenable. It is a good period to smooth ruffled feathers or make peace with others. Using diplomacy will serve you momentarily and at this time. The Venus card in brief: matters of the heart, feelings of comfort, a need to be cuddled or comforted, the feeling of not wanting to be rushed, and needed to relax, become more balanced and content. Sweets, money, the checks in the mail, being paid or rewarded for something handmade or handcrafted, a gift of money or jewelry, luxury items, a new look, new clothing, fashion, feeling suddenly more attractive to others, romantic gestures, sexual propositions, a new chance at love, caving into romantic pressure, feeling love, being admired and looked over, friendship, popularity, publishing poems or short stories, love potions, dealing with cosmetics, perfumes, oils, improvements made to the home. Corresponding tarot card is the Empress. The key idea here is comfort, love, beauty, eating, sensing, relating, expensive purchases. Okay, so there you go. That is basically what the energy may feel like. So just take what resonates with you? How are you responding to the energy? So when you feel that anxiousness come in or the eagerness come in, remember to focus. You can focus on, on your chakras. Maybe you just need to do like a fine tuning on your chakras. Light a candle, listen to some soft music, something instrumental. You could also try to, if you don't mind, incense or smelling some bergamot, some oils. Those really can help you align and get you into some creative, or maybe try cooking something. Maybe look up some recipes, and you say, you know what, I'm just gonna give myself a moment to try something new. Maybe it's through cooking. So I feel like a lot of you, your senses are just opening up a little bit more, and you could be feeling very rich in this creative process. So namaste, do you, boo. But at the same time, ask for what it is that you want. Have a plan, and watch the surprises unfold through that. A lot of times doing things, being creative, whether it's through a story or writing a chapter in your book, is very therapeutic.